So I snuck away from Christy for a little bit because I've got something special up my sleeve. It's the big one, folks. I'm ready to propose. And so I thought that this would be truly an epic place to pop the question. What's up, everybody? I'm Eric Hansen with Backpacking TV. This is my lovely partner Christy here, and we are in, where are we? Somewhere in Iceland. Somewhere unpronounceable in Iceland. And we are going off for a Northern Lights photo shoot. It wants to focus on Christy because it has auto-detected the most attractive face here and clearly has made a choice. And well chosen, too. We are going off for a Northern Lights mission. There is a 5 in the forecast tonight on a scale of 0 to 9. So it is considered active going off tonight. So we are finding our way up into the mountains here in Iceland and overlooking a glacier. I think it's going to be a spectacular night out there. Hopefully some magic happens.
Magic?
Yes.
Like real.
Real.
It's real magic.
Space magic.
It's real magic.
Magic. Okay, everybody, let's go. She's excited, everybody. So Christy and I have been in Iceland for the last 7 days. We've been hosting a group trip here, and we said goodbye to everybody this morning. So we're on our own, and which means we're hoisting our packs up and getting off into the backcountry and into some of the wild places for a backpacking trip. And I think it's gonna be awesome. I've got some new gear with me, some new stuff that I'm very excited about. This backpack is the Fjallraven, the Kaika. It's either Kaika, Kajka, or Kaka. Probably not the Kaka. But it's their 65-liter model, and it's really interesting. So it's got birch frame stays, not metal and not plastic. So that's kind of cool. It has some other things that I've never seen done before in a backpack. So I'm dressed out like a Scandinavian steps, thank you, and feeling very Scandinavian and Nordic here. Christy's pointing out all the obstacles in the trail, and I appreciate that. Where were the roots? Warning.
Oh, sorry.
So, I think we're just gonna be off for one night with great views of mountains and glaciers. Okay, enough of me rambling. Let's keep moving.
There's a glacier right there.
That's a big ace glacier.
Yeah, it's the biggest in all of Europe.
Yeah.
Nuts. I think that's nuts.
That's great.
I think it's nuts.
So, one of the biggest challenges with photographing the Northern Lights in Iceland is clarity of the sky. It can be super active with the Northern Lights, but if it's cloudy, it doesn't matter. So, it's been really clear. We've been ultra lucky for like 6 days in a row.
So lucky.
So lucky.
Like stupidly lucky.
Yeah. Like people in Iceland don't even know if it's Iceland anymore. But it feels like it's shifting tonight. But I'm really hoping that the clouds either hold out or kind of part or kind of right on the edge. It's a little bit of some high gray clouds. So we'll see. But no matter what, this is already special.
Yeah.
The skies are currently looking marginal, but there's been a lot of magic on this Iceland trip, so fingers crossed for a little more. But it's stunning, and yeah, the light out here is great. Just like a little bit, some orange hue off there, hanging under the horizon, under the clouds, on the horizon. We've come up a long way. You can see the alluvial plain, the glacial plain behind us. That's way down. So Christy is rocking it, kicking some ace freely up here. And yeah, we're having a blast.
Holy freaking shnikes. Oh. Wow. Oh. Holy crap. What? What? Okay. What? Like, whoa.
That's insane.
Oh.
That is gorgeous.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Can you tell how high up we are? I think it's really high up.
Are you high? This is a stunner. So incredible. Worth the hustle. We're trying to get here before it gets dark. And oh my goodness. That is a big ass glacier. And I think we found a good place to hopefully catch the northern lights. So I snuck away from Christy for a little bit because I've got something special up my sleeve. It's the big one, folks. I'm ready to propose. And so I thought that this would be truly an epic place to pop the question. I'm hoping, really secretly hoping, not secretly, I'm really hoping that there's northern lights tonight so that I can actually ask her to marry me with northern lights going on overhead. So there's a chance that I'm gonna wait till later in the trip, but I'm hoping that it's here because it's true love. And I'm ready to make her my wife. So come on, little cooperation from the skies above. Let's make it happen. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, kind of got the shakes, but I'm so excited. Well, we didn't have any luck with the northern lights, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but I mean, just being able to be up here has been incredible. We didn't put up a tent. We just were staying warm here with our little nest, just right on the edge. And I mean, we got this glacier right behind us. It's incredible. Everything out here is stunning. Your sleeping bag is not even on. What's happening?
I was trying to put all my layers back on, so it's a little disheveled.
Yeah.
But that's right.
Awesome.
Whew, that makes my heart pound.
My heart's pounding too. Do you feel like taking your hood off for a quick second?
I can do that. I've got two of them on.
Yeah.
How's that?
You look great.
Okay. Oh my god, Jerry. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No, it's okay. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I love life with you.
I love life with you.
You want to keep doing life with me?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
Christy Vraukas, will you marry me?
Yes.
I love you with all my heart. And I want to spend every day and every adventure with you. I'm crying a little too.
I'm doing it. Okay.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! She said yes. Yeah. Yeah. I love that woman. So obviously this has been a great trip. I am thrilled. Christy said yes. I don't think she even really hesitated. So beautiful morning, beautiful night, watching the stars together. And so yeah, this is certainly one to remember. But we're gonna go hike up some mountains and see what else is up there. Okay, so that was a memorable spot. There were no northern lights, but you know,
That's okay.
it was still pretty magical.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm like really focused on walking right now.
You should do that.
Yeah.
Don't fall over there. So, been trying out this new backpack. This is the Kaika from Fjallraven. And it's an interesting backpack. When I first opened it up and got it, I was astounded by how big and bulky it is. It is kind of like a Scandinavian beast up here. So it weighs in, I actually don't know the proper weight, I can find it here, but it feels like the heaviest backpack I've ever used totally empty. I'm guessing it's over 6 pounds. So it's very bulky, which for most people out there, they're gonna hear that and just be like, I'm out. But I think that after, and that was kind of my original impression, but having gotten it out and given it a shot, I'm actually pretty fond of it. I think it's a pretty interesting backpack. This camera's really heavy. But mainly what I like is that it's great for wet weather or like really mixed variable conditions. If you're gonna be backpacking in say like the Pacific Northwest or Scandinavia, it's an amazing backpack and it has kind of this waxy texture to the canvas, and it gives it kind of this waterproofing, water resistant fabric that is imperative for hiking in Iceland or Scandinavia or maybe Washington. A couple other things that are really interesting about it. You know what? I'm gonna take the backpack off and do a little quick little showcase. Okay, so some things that are really interesting. You'll notice this is for the shoulder width right here. So it's got small, medium, and large shoulder width, as well as your standard height adjuster. But these frame stays here, you can see, are made of birch. as opposed to like a metal rod of some sort or plastic. I really like the more sustainable materials that they're using there. I didn't realize how much it would be really interesting to use this system here for widening your shoulders. It is a little funny. You gotta dive in here. You kind of gotta open these up. And then these actually button together. There's buttons. Oh, my lovely assistant's going to make this much easier. So when you look down in here, there's these Velcro and just buttons. What are they called? Buckle.
Snaps.
Snaps. Snap buttons. Snap buttons. So yeah, that's a pretty clever thing because, you know, not everybody's shoulders are the same width. So being able to adjust that sideways is really cool. Some other things that I really like are these side zips that we've got two big side pockets that you can stuff things in. Like right now I've got a GoPro in there. And then over here, you can do like toilet paper, trash, that's kind of become my junk pile. But being separate is really nice. So I like that a lot. This brain has some nice organization. It's got two zippers here and another zipper here. You know, just to keep everything nice and organized and clean. A bungee for cinching up a jacket if you need. And then there's even another pocket here for things like rental car keys when you're in Iceland that are bulky and crazy. And I'm pretty sure that this is a, yeah, detachable little hip belt there. So you can take that apart and use it like that if you wish. And then my other favorite feature here is just the way that this actually has interior access. It's got the things that I really like here. And I like this Velcro that kind of keeps everything together. And then this is one way to get into your backpack. Big open access point. I've got camera lenses and stuff that are gonna fall out here. So I'll be a little careful there. But I really like that. Now, everything about this design is bulky. So like all of these zippers are huge. You know, adding in Velcro is not lightweight. So any ultralighter out there is gonna scoff at this thing. But it can carry super heavy loads. It's got your ice pick loops and your spot here for staging ice picks or trekking poles if you want to carry them on the outside. So you can tell that this is really designed for Scandinavia. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland, anywhere where there's Vikings, they're going to be using this kind of a backpack. So that's pretty sweet. And then of course it's got the separate storage for your, you know, it's pretty standard separate storage for your sleeping bag. One thing I've noticed is that I'm not a big fan of these curved zippers. They just kind of get caught and they're kind of tough to use. So I, in general, like to avoid those curved zippers. And I talk about them a lot with the Bridger, why I really like that flat zipper, that design that's so cool. And then they have standard belt buckle, or not belt buckles, standard water bottle holders over here that feel a little, of all the things, they saved weight in just two spots. This water bottle holder and this water bottle holder. Everything else is like ultra overbuilt. So that's kind of funny to me. But the other things that I just really like are some simple designs of how everything buckles together and cinches up. I love the ability to just have, I'm not like fishing for dangling buckles here. They're just right here. They stay put. And to me, that is really clean. And then you can still tighten them up using these if you want. So I really like that. So those are my early thoughts on the Kaika. I will give a full separate review because I think it's a worthy backpack. And it's different than anything I've ever really used before or certainly reviewed here on the channel. Kind of in line with Mystery Ranch, but it's like if Mystery Ranch was from Sweden. So that's it. I've also got some new gear. Oh yeah. I totally forgot. I also have been using the Zenbivi Lightbed, which has been mwah. So that was like the most comfortable sleep I've ever had. It is a bulky system again, but it's super warm and very, very comfortable. It's so cozy and warm. It's got this awesome pocket here, hood for a pillow, which was also good for keeping out the moonlight last night. Yeah, this thing is great. Again, I'll do a full separate review on that. The new gear that I've been testing, these pants, what? I mean, I'm just like, yeah. Again, Fjallraven. So I feel perfectly fitted out for Icelandic, Scandinavian climates here. But these pants have been bomber. Wet weather, underwater falls, they're practically waterproof. They've got that kind of waxy canvas stuff too that I really like. So I'm having fun out here. Oh yeah, I got more gear, more new gear than I keep forgetting. I've also got these Aku trekkers that have been really good. Actually, some of my favorite big boots that I've ever worn. So I'm not a big fan of hiking in big boots in general, but for places with a lot of mud and snow and water on the trail, it feels so good to have footwear. It feels so good to have footwear you can trust. So big fan of those. And I think that's it. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. I forgot.
Oh, babe.
I forgot.
Wait, there's more.
There is more. I've got a new headlamp that I've been using, the Neo 5R from Ledlenser. And this thing is super cool. I like this back battery pack. So you can still have this super robust, but minimal front lighting element. So rather than some of the other ones that have a big feature on the front that kind of dangles off and it feels like it's bouncing and wobbling, all of the power is coming from the back. So it feels really well balanced while you can still get like a super ultralight, ultra powerful beam up there. It's obviously daytime, so I don't know if you can really tell, but
woo, yeah.
It's very bright. So for up here navigating, I was having to do some funky business with getting water last night in the dark. So having a big, nice headlamp, but also a low profile, slender, lightweight one has been so cool. So big fan of the new Ledlenser headlamps. The Neo series is actually really cool. And I'd probably backpack more on shorter trips, especially with the downsized version, which is the Neo 1R. So that one's really lightweight. Very cool. Okay, that's my new gear. I gotta get out of here. Well, we've had an amazing time. This will be one to remember for forever. Mostly because this is the place that we got engaged. So thanks so much for joining this trip. It was kind of also going to be about Northern Lights, but we never got any Northern Lights.
Yeah, the thing about the Northern Lights that we're learning, it's not something you can predict, which actually feels more magical in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because any prediction site that you go to, it could say it's got a high probability and you get nothing.
Yeah.
And then if it could say, we had a time last week where it said it was a low probability, and we got a freaking amazing show.
We got the show of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last night was a high probability and there was absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So, oh well. We provided our own magic and space fireworks. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't really, I guess we don't really have a plan for this, but.
Can you tell? I was thinking about other things. I was trying to make sure that the proposal went well. But anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed here at Backpacking TV. I'll just slot in all the other talking at a different place. But this is like the coolest high point.
It is amazing out here. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm Eric Hansen. This is Christy, soon to be Hansen. Well, actually, we haven't talked about that. But anyway. Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to go get married. So see you later. Bye.
Look at that golden light on that beautiful woman with a ring on her finger. Yes.
Gosh, it's so cool out here.
Woo!